Gear up for a detailed comparison between Major League Soccer and the Saudi Pro League. We're exploring everything from player styles to fan fervor, diving into the intricacies of these two football giants. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more captivating sports analysis. Both the Major League Soccer (MLS) and the Saudi Professional League (SPL) stand as a formidable football entities, each with its distinct structure and origins. The MLS, founded in 1993, spans 29 teams across the United States and Canada, functioning under a unified entity, where the league centrally oversees team operations, fostering cohesion among clubs. Contrastingly, the SPL, established in 1976, encompasses 18 Saudi-based teams operating on a more traditional ownership model. Individual teams manage their affairs independently, allowing for diverse team identities and fostering intense rivalries. However, this decentralized approach can result in disparities in financial resources and competitiveness. The Major League Soccer (MLS) and the Saudi Professional League (SPL) both boast a roster of exceptional talent. The MLS has gathered attention with signings like Wayne Rooney, David Beckham, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, elevating the league's status. Lionel Messi's recent move further solidified the MLS's global appeal, showcasing its ability to attract top-tier players. Yet, the SPL made headlines with the groundbreaking signing of Cristiano Ronaldo in late 2022, propelling the league onto the international stage. While the SPL has also emerged as a powerhouse, featuring prominent names like Karim Benzema, Yannick Carrasco, Neymar, and Philippe Coutinho among its roster of stellar players. These high-caliber signings highlight the SPL's growing influence and its ability to attract world-class talent, marking a significant shift in global football dynamic. The Major League Soccer (MLS) has consistently drawn remarkable attendance figures, boasting an average of over 21,000 fans per game during the 2023 season. This robust turnout reflects the sport's surging popularity in North America and the vibrant atmosphere cultivated by MLS teams, influenced by the rich tapestry of American sporting culture. Both the Saudi Professional League (SPL) and Major League Soccer (MLS) are actively expanding their media presence to enhance their global reach and viewership. The SPL has strategically invested in broadcasting agreements, aiming to broaden its audience base on a global scale. These initiatives signify the league's dedication to increasing visibility beyond its domestic borders. Similarly, MLS has fortified its visibility through robust partnerships with various media platforms. These collaborations have significantly elevated the league's popularity, fostering a broader engagement with fans across diverse demographics and contributing to its substantial growth. Contrarily, the Saudi Professional League (SPL) presents an average attendance of approximately 9,300 fans per game. While showcasing a passionate local fan base in Saudi Arabia, the league is navigating the development of a more expansive global fan culture. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the significant population difference between the United States and Saudi Arabia. With the US population exceeding Saudi Arabia's by over tenfold, the SPL's 9,300 average attendance in a country with a significantly smaller population holds its own weight. When considering these proportions, the SPL's attendance figure takes on a more substantial context, indicating a promising fanbase despite the population difference. The Major League Soccer (MLS) has made substantial investments in elevating its stadiums and training facilities, ensuring top-tier infrastructure for players and fans alike. This dedication to quality has been pivotal in enhancing the league's professionalism and overall appeal. Meanwhile, the Saudi Professional League (SPL) is also actively pursuing significant infrastructure investments, marked by the construction of several new stadiums and training facilities. Despite these strides, the SPL's infrastructure level still trails behind the MLS concerning modernity and capacity. The MLS's commitment to modernizing its venues and training grounds has set a high standard, contributing to an environment that fosters player development and an enhanced fan experience. While the SPL is progressively advancing, there remains a gap in infrastructure compared to the MLS's well-established facilities. Determining the stronger league or the one with the most valuable players isn't a straightforward task. It involves multiple factors such as league structure, team members, and player market values. When comparing the total league valuations, the MLS leads with a sum of 1.25 billion euros, surpassing the 755 million euro valuation of the Saudi League. Yet, this comparison must consider the MLS's 29 teams and 866 players against the Saudi League's 18 clubs and 500 athletes, revealing the North American League's broader and more diversified player base. The Major League Soccer MLS faces reoccurring hurdles in international tournaments, notably the CONCACAF Champions League, where teams sometimes exhibit hesitancy against international opponents. This issue extends beyond individual matches, reflecting a broader concern within the US soccer, possibly ingrained in the mentality of American soccer, including the national team. While MLS teams grapple with adaptability on the international stage, there's a parallel exploration of the Saudi Professional League's SPL competitiveness. Instances of resilience displayed by Saudi teams in the World Cup raise questions about the league's intensity and competitiveness. Notably, Saudi Arabia's past successes in advancing through World Cup stages are juxtaposed with the US. Men's national team's achievements, sparking debates about player quality, professional standards, and cultural differences in soccer. Highlighting cultural adjustments, the conversation emphasizes the importance of American players adapting to diverse playing environments outside the top European leagues. Statistical comparisons referencing market values between Saudi League teams and MLS clubs showcase disparities in financial investments, suggesting a correlation between market value and overall squad quality, albeit acknowledging that market value alone doesn't entirely determine a team's prowess. We've been digging into the differences between the Saudi Professional League (SPL) and Major League Soccer (MLS). It all started with the impressive showings of Saudi teams, especially against big teams like Argentina and Mexico in the World Cup. This got us wondering about how competitive the Saudi League really is compared to the MLS. We've been looking back at past achievements, comparing how well Saudi Arabia did in the 1994 World Cup to the later successes of the US men's national team. There's been a lot of debate about the talent levels between these squads. We've also been discussing how American players adapt to different playing styles internationally and how that affects their performance, particularly when they move from MLS to other settings. Comparing how much SPL and MLS teams are worth in the market has hinted that there might be differences in the money invested and the quality of the teams. But it's not just about money. A team's actual performance doesn't always match its market value. We even talked about the teams in MLS with the lowest value. St. Louis is actually leading the league, which is a pretty interesting situation due to salary cap rules. There's been a bit of speculation about top SPL teams maybe joining MLS because they have higher values and better players, although the lower ranked SPL teams might be more on par with average USL teams in terms of quality based on their market values. When it comes to player signings, it seems SPL goes for big name players with potential, while some MLS signings might focus more on making a comeback or adjusting their lifestyle rather than just the sport itself. And amidst all this, there are worries about whether the sudden rise in competitiveness in Saudi Arabian soccer, fueled by money and star signings, will last. Similarly, there's hope for a lasting transformation, similar to what MLS is aiming for, a sustainable and prominent position in the transfer market. Diverging from political angles, the conversation centers on sportsmanship. The allure of hosting a World Cup emerges as the primary objective. Imagining football icons like Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruben Neves, or Kalidou Koulibaly gracing Saudi stadiums could ignite a passion for the sport among the nation's youth, potentially impacting the grassroots development of football significantly. Amidst these grand aspirations, a crucial question emerges. Do these superstar signings genuinely enhance the Saudi Pro League's progress? Doubts arise, drawing parallels to the past trajectory of the Chinese Super League. While acknowledging the immediate excitement and competitiveness, concerns linger about sustainable growth and long-term impact. Within this discourse, attention shifts to Saudi Arabia's national team, making strides on the international stage. Their progress hints at concerted efforts to bolster football prowess. Acknowledgement is given to astute coaching, the team's edge in Asian World Cup qualifiers, and growing confidence in their abilities. However, contrasting perspectives arise, highlighting differences between the Saudi Pro League and the established MLS. The MLS, recognized for its maturity despite its relative youth, boasts developed infrastructure and a strong player development record. This underscores doubts about whether star-studded signings inherently elevate the league's overall quality. As we conclude our exploration into competitive landscapes of the Saudi Professional League and Major League Soccer, if you enjoyed this discussion, drop a like and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content.